Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. All right, we're gonna banish Flabby Arms Tricep Edition today. So we are focusing on an arm workout. I'm gonna throw in 10 reps of tricep dips in between each arm exercise. If you can't do tricep dips, feel free to do a skull crusher. You can do overhead tricep extensions, anything else that feels good for you. I'm gonna hit dips today. So you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells in the workout today. There's the dumbbells that I'm using. I'm also gonna use my bench, of course, for the tricep dips. If you don't have the bench, then obviously you can't do the dips. So choose another tricep exercise. So rep range is the format, 10 reps of everything. And we're gonna repeat this circuit for 2 rounds. So a nice arm blast today. I'm gonna start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, ready to move daily? Me too, let's do it. Strength on the watch today. Let's warm the arms up a little bit here. This is gonna be fire on those triceps, switch directions because of those dippity-doos. They're always challenging. Of course, you can modify the tricep dip, switch sides. So straight legs is gonna be more challenging, stacked legs even more challenging, switch directions here. Bent knees, less challenging. So if you get fatigued, just bend your knees and make it slightly easier for you there. Okay, squat and reach here. You could do tricep push-ups on a wall or a bench as well. That's another option for your tricep part. One more here. Good. Take it wide, open here. Big stretch. Last one here. Good, let's touch our toes, warm up that lower back a little and hamstrings. Not that we're using the hamstrings today, but you know, lower back stretch. Reach your other arm up, stretch through the bicep a bit. Last one here. Good, tap across and reach. Overhead, stretch. Let's do a double arm circle here. Switch directions. Good. One arm behind the head, one behind the back, and switch, stretch, switch. Two more here. All right, torso twist to finish. Not a super long warm up today, but this is gonna be a shorter workout too. Nice little blast on those arms, but we're gonna feel those dips. No doubt about it. Okay, there's first few exercises. Remember, in between each exercise, we're doing 10 tricep dips, and it's 10 of everything. I'll start with my 5s on that Poliquin raise. We're gonna hinge forward at the waist to make that eccentric phase a little more challenging. You've got 10 here, so we curl, pop it up, kick it out, and down, up, pop, kick, and 2. Good, halfway. Two more for me. Keep your back super flat here. And there's my 10. into 10 tricep dips. All right, bent knees. I'm gonna do bent knees to start, just to warm things up. Stay close to your bench, dip to 90 degrees here for 10. And there's my 10. Okay, pinwheel curls, holding 15s for myself. You've got 10 an arm, 20 in total. Shoulders back, curl it here and flex at the top. Halfway, 10 more for me. Wrist is locked in neutral. Last one here, and there's my 20. Tricep dips for 10. There we go. Flex at the top, straighten those arms and flex into your single side tricep extension. I'm gonna hold to 10. You've got 10 per arm. Starting here, your back and flex. So I'm coming sort of right behind my ear, flexing up. Here is 3. Good. Arm stays stationary. Flex at the top. 5 more on this side. Here's 10, and switching arms, and up. And 10, all right. Tricep dips. For 10. Okay, arms are feeling it. Let's go into that iron cross. 8s for me. Ceiling, side, center, down. Knees are soft, stick your chest out. Here we go. Ceiling, side, center, that's 1. Up, side, center, and 2. Five halfway. Last here. Into your dips. There we go. All right, iso hold, bicep curl, 10 an arm. I'm gonna hold my 15s. This arm's iso holding, this arm full range of motion. So all the way to the top and bottom, that's 1, up, 2. Last one on this side. Good, I'm gonna rest for a second. Switching arms, these 15s are work. And up, and 1. And 10, very good. Okay, stretch those out. Arms back, thumbs down for a second. That was hearty with those 15s. Into my dips again. I'm gonna modify just with bent knees, just because my arms were fried on that guy. Do whatever you like, stay close to your bench, chest is up. Back is tall, 2, 3, and flex at the top. 10. That was easy. Easy with the bent knees, easier for sure. All right, what do we got? Skull crushers. I'm gonna sit for my skull crusher. I'm gonna use a 25. You could stand. You do whatever's best for you. 10 reps. 1. Okay, there's 10. And finishing off with the tricep dips. And then that's round 1. We've got one more after that. Here we go. Okay, whew. Good, take a little water break. We're going through that set again. Roll those wrists. If wrists are hurting on the dips, again, do all skull crushers, do all lying overhead tricep extensions. Okay, kickbacks, we haven't done those yet. All right, here we go, round 2, back to the Poliquin. I'm gonna use my 5s. All right, hinge forward. Curl, kick, here we go, up, kick it, pop it, and down. Or it's here, pop, then kick. Get the verbiage right, Trace, you're messing us up. Here's 3, slow on that descent. Nice and slowing that down. Here's 9 for me. And last one here, up, slow, good. Dips. 10. Nice. Pinwheel curls, 15s. You've got 10 an arm, 10 per side. Wrist is locked in neutral. Stick your chest out. Curl and squeeze the biceps at the top. 2, good. Halfway. For me. Okay, dips again. Mod as you need. You're just gonna do what's best for you. I'm gonna stack my feet this time again. flex at the top. And 2, straighten those arms. There's 10. Single side, tricep extension. 10 aside, I've got my 10-pounder. Flex. 2, let's go. Switch sides. Last one here. 10. Good. Into your dips. And 10. Oh, Nelly. Those are adding up. Okay, iron cross with my 8s. Love the iron cross myself. Ceiling, side, center down. Here we go. Core engaged. Side, chest is up. And 1. Try not to swing at the bottom. 2. 5, halfway. Two more for me. Whew. Good. Dips. That's gonna really add up if you go slow on that descent. All right, I'm gonna modify a bit here. One knee bent, one leg straight. That's another modification to do. There we go. Iso bicep. I'll hold those 15s again. One arm is holding, the other is working. Full range of motion for 10 aside. There's 10. Little rest here for a second. Whew. That's hard with the 15s for me. Here we go. Last for me. Wow. Oh. Dips. Ouch, I just hit my shin. Okay. 10. Okay. Nelly. going into the skull crusher, but I'm gonna bring my box here and do my last set of tricep dips the most difficult way. Okay, with those elevated feet. Skull crushers for 10. Here we go. There's 10. Whew. All right, so more challenging. You can elevate the feet, but you could also put a weighted plate on your lap. You could do drop sets here, get people to take the plate off and then knock them out to failure. All right, last 10 here. Last 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your Banish Flabby Arms. Those feel tight right now. Tricep Edition. Thanks for joining. Okay, if you can, join me for a stretch if you can. We're gonna stretch out those wrists as well. Let's take it down to the ground here. Okay, I'm just gonna gently put one wrist back. I'm just stretching out, lengthening. You could, of course, do this on a wall standing as well. Okay, switching sides, just back there. Wow, this wrist does not have the same mobility as this wrist, I just noticed. You always notice these things when you go to do some mobility work, right? You're like, wow, I do not have it there. All right, both wrists down. Don't put a lot of pressure here, of course. We're just stretching. And we're gonna flip those wrists back, and I'm gonna lean back slightly. I do this stretch a lot because I do have some tightness in my forearm from mousing and stuff, you know, from work. So that is a good one for me. Okay, you can go side to side here too. Just a little gentle rock. And back, one more each side here. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, we do get weaker wrists. I mean, they're small on females anyway. Doing some forearm work will help though. It will help like when you're lifting things up, that forearm is gonna do some of the work as well, not just your elbow ligament. So you can avoid things like tennis elbow, which is important, right? But women far and above men get carpal tunnel syndrome, where that wrist is bending, straightening, right? This is why I say all the time, keep the wrist locked in neutral when you're lifting or holding something heavy. So often, like you'll see this in people who are servers or who work at a cash register and they're constantly flicking their wrist to do a movement or pick up heavy things with a bent wrist. And then, I mean, how many times have you gone through a cash register and someone is wearing wrist guard to prevent the wrist from bending because they probably have carpal tunnel. I served years ago at Earl's, like when I was a young adult, and I also had carpal tunnel in the wrist from that, you know, because you're holding big trays, hands behind the back, with a bent wrist like that. Over and over, all day long, hours and hours and hours, right? So it's easy to have those injuries when you're doing something consistently. But strengthening that forearm can be good as well. Let's do a tricep stretch. One of the things that you can do for that is if you had a dowel, like a broomstick, and you had a rope around that broomstick, you could attach something like a dumbbell to the end of the rope or a weighted plate like this. And then you're just doing exercises where you're rolling. Like it's a kind of old school guy exercise, but actually it's really good to strengthen this forearm here, arms back, thumbs down, to help prevent things like tennis elbow. And yeah, I think we just don't do those sorts of things enough, but it can be helpful. All right, last stretch here. That was good. That was a great little blast. Put that on repeat for the summer. Get some tank top, sculpted arms, but stronger triceps is gonna be on the dock for that workout as well, which is the goal. Feeling strong right now. Thanks for joining. I'll see ya in the next workout.